What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to DDLC, and I am here with Jackson.
Yo, what's goody?
And today we are here for the fourth episode because I have personally liked this series oh so much, and I've been told by Xavier to keep posting it because he thinks it's funny. But I
He's
was gonna give up
lying.
on it. Wow, that's crazy. I was gonna give up on it anyways, but he wants me to upload it a little more frequently. So lucky you guys, I guess. But this is where the game. I again don't see no psychological horror except for the contents within this game. Like I guess that didn't make any sense, but like the things that we've seen, the only like creepy things are the poems or whatever. Other than that, nothing crazy's happened yet. As you saw last episode, things are getting sus, and they continue to get sus because I like sussy things. I'm sussy boy for a reason. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. And go check out the group channel on Clouds High.
Yeah, we just posted a new video.
No, we did not. It's been 3 months.
No, it's not been 3 months.
Okay, you're right. We posted the one video for a month to keep it alive. Anyways,
Yeah.
dang, whoever's that editor is lazy. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Looking back at the footage, I definitely missed some words. Um, I'm an idiot. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I didn't even scroll enough to where I could see them. So, anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. Should I show my poem to next? I guess we can just go up to down, right? Not gay. Here we go. The sexist. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's because I'm a guy, isn't it? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke my any emotions. I had. What do you mean? It was thrilling. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You want to get smacked? Yes, badly. I'll pass. Of course you did. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it, bro. It's fine, but like is crazy. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but not see feeling proud. Then I won't take that away from her. You don't care how old she is, eh? Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Um, oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Or, yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. Didn't know. Did I just raise my voice? Ugh, ooh. It's not even, it's ooh. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really got anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Sorry, I'm reading a little fast. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Honestly, it can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuke. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Lost under the light that I can barely read it because I'm so far away from my screen. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Okay. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light. What? Is it thickens? Maybe? No, it's definitely not. I can't read it, I'm too far away. Flickers? I flicker back? No. You know what? I don't care. I got most of it. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't even thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, sussy boy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Well, I'm glad you are, I guess. Wish I... Oh, that's one option. Hi, sussy boy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Of course you will. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, bro. Sussy boy, I'm gonna have to ask you to fall straight forward and then look straight up before she can, you get it. Don't worry, sussy boy. We're all a little embarrassed today, But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Shiori would like. I think she liked it, didn't she? Is that so? You and Shiori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Shiori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Aha, I could be. Sorry. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Shiori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I don't think my poem had any gentleness to it, but sure. I can tell that she liked exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Mine did maybe have sadness. Who knows, someone so happy would enjoy sad things too. Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Just don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Is it? I can't even. I know it's a part of the eye, but like. I already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Glory hole? Sorry, what? So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, I kind of saw it was gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Oh, that was it? Oh, goodness. So much reading. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sir and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Wait, that's Natsuki? Oh, she can't. Can she not read it? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Um, well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Shiori liked it. And Sussy Boy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Are they arguing right now? I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sussy Boy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Asuke suddenly stands up. Why? Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, no. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri, stand up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sussy Boy appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Or appreciated yours. Goodness sakes. Why are we arguing about I liked one poem more? Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh, the advice, I guess, not the poem. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would literally go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh gosh. So we're attacking each other now. We're going at it. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sussy Boy started showing up. Natsuke. Why did Jackson have me play this game? And why is it horror? Or psychological. I mean, the poems, I guess, were a little dark. At least the words they had in there were kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But, jeez, bro. Hey, I mean, sometimes when you see people you like, you grow a few inches. Natsuke, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Dang, both of them. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Sussy Boy. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Sussy Boy. Oh, goodness. Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sussy Boy? Well, oh no. How did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be, oh gosh. I don't want to pick, help me! Natsuke. Oh. So instead I turn to Yuri. Oh, Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defensive, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. So Yuri, yeah? Everyone's fighting is making sure you're uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Got him. Sussy Boy. Oh, goodness, wait. I just realized. So, like, obviously, I think it said earlier in the writing, I could be wrong, but it said, like, certain writing would make people like it, and obviously, I think, Sayori liked ours the most, or whatever, and even, I think Monica even said that. So, like, and then the others were like, oh, it's okay, not cutesy enough for me. So, like, if we make the poems, like, different, like, we'll obviously go to other characters, but, like, also this choice right here, it's like, am I building connections? Like, I can't remember if Jackson told me this game had, like, other options. So did I technically just choose Sayori's option and reject the other two? Huh. Oh, great. Sussy Boy. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. Dang. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you even listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Ooh. Stop. And they both go quiet. Nice. Natsuke, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuke's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuke is cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful, yep. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands between her with a bewildered expression. All makes him tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuke sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ha ha ha. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's surprisingly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. And I see that skirt. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Are we serious? Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I can get that chance to talk to her a little more. Oh, you are a sussy boy. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Sussy boy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Are we serious? And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Okay, is this like actually... Okay, so I think this actually... The poems do mean something. Like, so cutesy is Natsuke, Yuri likes complex words, and Sayori, what was it, happy and sad? Okay. I nod to myself with a newfound determination, but then what about Monica? I guess, Sussy boy, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go, because that's what I say, like, if it really is packed, I guess, I don't know, that, Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay, that's what I mean. Is like, aren't you just... I feel like she's the main candidate to get with the main character, Sayori. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuke. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Sussy boy, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not bad that, like, that could mean. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. The story still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Sorry. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this.